Let me ask you again. Why are you traveling to China with only 5 million naira in your bank account? What are you going to do? Are you going to go and buy bra or panties? What are you going to buy? Sweets, chewing gum. Okay, just kidding. Rookie Stevie. Na, 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 na. I should actually create a sound for Rookie Stevie. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Yay! If you're a new subscriber, thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. This is Rookies TV. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Thank you so much for sticking with us. This video is going to blow your mind. I assure you, it's going to blow your mind. People pay me wholesomely a lot of money to get this information you're about to get for free. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, you're in the right place. Like I said earlier, watch this video till the end so you don't get to pay somebody else up to $1,000 for this information I'm going to give you for free. So what's this video about? Let's get into it. Why am I so excited? So there is a new trend that's in town, especially for, say, business owners and those who want to start business, or those entrepreneurs as it is. There's a new trend going on. Everyone wants to travel to China, everyone wants to go to Vietnam, everyone just wants to travel either to show off or to better their business or whatever the case is. Like I said, it's a trend, and I believe a whole lot of people, I'm telling you out of experience, a whole lot of people do not actually do their research before traveling. Basically, they are traveling because of peer pressure. Yes, there's a whole lot happening on social media, apps like Instagram especially. Everyone just wants to travel because they feel like that's the highlight for your business right now. If you travel to China or you travel to Vietnam, ooh, you've made it. And it's just a trend that's putting a lot of people into serious debt. Yes, you heard me. A lot of people are owing so much money just because they want to belong, just because they are pressurized to travel because they feel that's going to be the highlight of their business. So I'm here to save you a whole lot of money, and I'm here to save you from yourself. Call me Dr. Ruki. Of course I'm a doctor. Okay, so let's get right into this video. In this video, you're going to know what to do before you travel to China and what to do before you buy contacts for your business, especially if it's a new business or a business you've been doing and you just want to get new suppliers or new factories to work with. Some of you just go ahead and buy contacts blindly, and it's sickening to see because I see a lot of people come to one of my businesses, which is RH Global, come to say, oh, I need contacts for this, I need contacts for that. So people come to say, oh, Rookie, I see how well you're doing with this, your trips to China. I see that you've been doing business for long. Because I'm a business consultant, of course. Many people, I get this question: how do we do this? How do we do that? I want to travel to China. Is a lot. So I had to, I'm very good at digressing, so forgive me. I'm very good at digressing. That's why I had to pen down my thoughts down so I can actually give you value. And I hope at the end of this video, you would actually agree with me that I saved you $1,000 or maybe $2,000 as it is, because if you've gotten my rate card, you know how much I charge. Okay, let's get into the video. Get your pen, get your paper. You need to write, you need to jot things down here. So now, before you travel to China, I'd ask you this question: why are you traveling? And this is a very serious question. I'm not here to drag anybody, I'm not here to troll anybody, I'm not here to actually say you're doing anything right. It's your money at the end of the day, and it's your business at the end of the day. So why do you want to travel to China? That's the question a lot of you do not actually ask yourself. At this point in your business, do you think traveling to China is going to better your business or ruin your business? Is it going to make your business or mar your business? It doesn't have to necessarily be China. Why do you want to go to Vietnam? Why do you want to go to Turkey? Why? Why? Have you asked yourself why you want to? And when you ask yourself why you want to travel, when you get your answer, now look at your bank statement and ask yourself, do I have enough funds to go on this trip? Now, when I go on this trip, would I still come back to need so much money to run my business? Or will my business survive or suffer when I go on this trip? That's another question you do not get to ask yourself. And that's wrong. you're killing your business. So if you're one of the people that falls under the category of traveling because of peer pressure, oh, I saw this lady, she went to China and she did this. I saw this one. Oh, I saw Rookie. That's that's one thing. Oh, Rookie, you did this. Oh, Rookie. I'm sorry if I make it look so easy, and that's why I'm doing this video. I'm sorry if I make it look so easy that going to China is just a piece of cake, or going to China is the best thing that can happen to you. I'm sorry if that's the information you see when you watch my pages or come to any of our business pages. I'm sorry if that's the information you're getting. So I'm doing this video for free now, so you get this info. Huh? If you are going to China, Turkey, or Vietnam, again, do you think it is the right time for you and your business to go on that trip? I'm sure you have that answer. I do not. I wish, sometimes I wish when we do these videos, we could get response immediately, but I'll be looking at the comment section to see all your answers, okay? If you have the answer to that question, well, I'm sure you already know what it is, what time it is. So if you're those people that fall under the category of, oh, I want to travel because Ricky is traveling, because this person is traveling, or everyone is going to China, I think there's a gold mine there. Or I want to go to Vietnam because this hair person is traveling to Vietnam to buy hair, to source hair, there's one gold mine there. Or I want to go to Cambodia or Turkey because I just want people to, you're hurting your business, you're hurting yourself. This is not a competition. I know social media has made it it's a crazy competition happening on social media right now, and a lot of people are pressurized. If you don't come out there to show off, if you don't come out there, the truth is those who have the money, those who have the funds will not come out to do all of that drama that's on social media. So don't let social media drown you, and don't let people who don't come out to tell you their losses. I make losses in my business. Yes, I do. I still make losses in my business. But do I come out to sing it on social media? Do I come out to tell you, oh, I made this million losses, oh, I made hundreds of thousand losses, oh, I made $10 million losses? I do not come out to sing them. But what you will see is a thriving business and a business owner who shows up every day for her business. And some of you just sit back to count the millions this person is making. That's what people would always show you. Some people are in serious debt and they don't get to show you. So do not follow their path because your path is actually different. I think I'm beginning to preach. I'm digress to preaching. So let's get into this pointer. So if you're one of those people that have asked yourself the question of why you want to travel, and you see everything, you tick all the boxes and you think you're ready for this trip, and it's not going to mar your business is actually going to thrive. These are the things you need before you travel to China. Let's get into it. I'm sure you have your pen. Now, you need apps, very specific apps. There are some specific apps that you need on your phone before you travel to China. And one of those apps is Alipay. Of course, how are you going to do payments? You want to leave it to your agents. If you're taking the Okada there, you're taking a taxi and one of that. China is, they do everything with their phone. That's one thing you have to know. The very first time I traveled to China, I think I traveled with about, for cash, I traveled with about $2,000, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, oh, I'll need cash. I'll need cash to do this. I'll need cash to do that. I'll need cash to, oh, that was one of the biggest mistakes I made. One of the biggest mistakes I made. China operates rather a 90 to 99% cashless policy. They don't need those cash. Every single thing happens with their phone, WeChat or Alipay. That's how you make your payment. So I didn't know. I didn't do my research properly, and I just went there. And guess what? I brought all of that cash. I couldn't even pay. And it depends on the kind of business you're doing. I couldn't even pay my suppliers because they were insisting on Alipay, and most of them were insisting on bank transfers. So I brought all that money back. Even when I went to the ATM to withdraw RMB, and I still came back till today, I still have some of those cash that I used on my very first trip, and that was last year. That was 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2023. I think I'm not mistaken. That was, and I still have those cash till now for the RMB. Okay, so I don't want you to make that mistake. Fund your Alipay. We have issues with, I don't want to go, it's going to be a long video if I have to talk about each of these apps individually. Okay, so any question you have, please do your best, because if I want to answer or I want to go in depth, this video is going to take 4 5 hours, 6 hours, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to give you the basics, right? So any question you have, anything you do not understand, please um comments in the comment section, and I'll pick some questions and answers. So yeah, you need Alipay fully funded so you can pay for your taxis, your food, your suppliers, etc. etc. Of course, you need to have Alibaba because it will help you in getting some customers, some suppliers rather, and factories. Are fraudulent suppliers. I say it again, emphasis on suppliers and factories in China. When you don't know these things, you make mistakes, you just travel blindly. So please, guys, even when you download Alibaba, be sure to verify. And that is why the contacts I sell on RH Global are verified contacts. When I say verified, I go to their factories, I go to their showroom, I see their products. Because China is too far for them to send you beans when you order Gary. Do you understand me? Okay, so now let's go to the last. This is not the last but not the least. There are a lot of apps you should have, but I just highlighted the three basic apps you should have to have a smooth business trip. The last one is WeChat. Why would you be doing business or importation without WeChat? Why? Why would you be doing business without WeChat? Hmm? In the second episode, I will talk about people that have come to RH Global to buy contacts, and they tell me, I want to buy contacts, I want to start importing, and they do not have WeChat. Why? That's the first error you make, and that is why you need to research. So these are the three basic apps you need to have on your phone before traveling to China. Let's move to number two. Suppliers, contacts, and addresses, of course. You're traveling to China. Are your suppliers in Guangzhou? Are they in Shandong? Are they in Hangzhou? Are your suppliers in Qingdao? Where are your suppliers? And now, if you know you do not have a lot of money, you cannot say you want to visit over five suppliers that are in five different cities or provinces. You're going to make a lot of losses. That is why you have to gather their contacts and their addresses. You look at this address, oh, this person is in the same province as this person, or in the same city as this person. So this is where I'm going to stay when I travel to China. So I can manage my funds, and logistics wise, I won't spend too much. Again, if I want to go in depth into this, it's going to make this video so long. So I'm trying my best to just give you the highlights and the basics. So when you watch this, I hope it helps you on your next trip, or your first trip to China, whatever the business trip is. Yeah. So accommodation, of course, you have to know how much you budget for accommodation. And again, like I said earlier, make sure where you will be staying would be close to most of the factories or suppliers you would be working with. So it helps you save funds, okay? Know the province or the city. China has lots of provinces and cities. Of course, you know China is big. So know the city you'll be staying and know the provinces that works for you and your business. In another video we'll be doing, I'll be letting you guys know what province, what city you buy, whatever products you want to start a business with. Okay, I'm trying to rush this. I'm trying to rush this. I hope you're picking it. That's why I told you to get your pen and your paper. Number four, very important. Ni hao, shishia. Hola, hola. Did I just say shishia? Shishia. So, if you do not have a translator, are you going to understand all this I just said? You need a translator when you're traveling to any of this country, because, of course, you know that language is a serious barrier. So, when someone says niha, hola, hola, shisha, you should understand what they're saying or try to translate it and also communicate with them without having any hassles. So, say bye bye to language barrier when you have a translator. Of course, I totally recommend Google Translator because it has all the languages. Of course, I hope that helps. Number five, you need ego, money, baby. You are traveling to China with 5 million naira in your bank account. I'm trying to roll my eyes. This is a I do not even know how to roll my eyes. But come here. Let me ask you again. Why are you traveling to China with only 5 million naira in your bank account? What are you going to do? Are you going to go buy bra or panties? What are you going to buy? Sweets, chewing gum. Okay, just kidding. But seriously, you need a fully funded account before traveling to China. Now, you see that number five appeared more than once. Money, money, money. Going to China is not cheap, except you're going for the exhibitions, Canton Fair, whatever, just for the experience. You just want to travel just for the experience. But if you know as a bit, in short, those who know will understand. I'm not trying to belittle anyone here, but those who know, the business owners, the real people in business know that traveling to China with 5 million naira is actually a wrong move. Why not stay at the comfort of your home and place those orders with your 5 million naira without having to incur accommodation costs, logistics costs, flight costs, and all of that? Going to China, you need at least, for flights, I think now you need at least 3 million naira or 4 million naira, depending on the airline you're using. So why spend all that money and still travel with just 5 million naira? Some people will say I'm traveling with 5 million naira and the strategy in my bag to get more money from people. Auntie, that is a wrong move. Uncle, please don't do it. You're going to self-destruct. And I hope I'll be able to explain more of this in the next video. If you have further question or you have your own opinion or you want to argue this with facts, not blindly, put it in the comment section and I will read it and address it in my next video. This is episode 1 and I'll be bringing episode 2 your way. In episode 2, I'll be telling you what you need to do before buying content. I've had so much headache from people that come to RH Global to buy contacts because they are not aware. Some of them go as far as buying tons and tons of suppliers contacts, factory contracts without doing their research, and it has been hurting them because they don't know their left from their right rather, and they've never done importation all their life. They just buy contacts blindly. I'm here to save you that stress. You watch this video, digest it, ask questions before going to buy that contact and before going to China. So I would see you in the next episode where I get to tell you what you need to do before getting those contacts or those factory contacts or those suppliers contacts for your business. Okay, that will be the end of this episode. So please like, subscribe, share this video, put your questions in the comment section. I'm going to address them in the next video, and I hope to see you next time. This is Rookies TV. I love you all. See you all in my next video. Bye. Cha, 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 cha.